Avenir means future. We use objects from the past to tell stories about our present and to design for tomorrow. The Avenir Museum of Design and Merchandising at Colorado State University is home to a wide range of dress and textile objects from around the world. Our collections of historical and contemporary apparel, accessories, flat textiles, and home furnishings spark research questions and creative inspiration across our community. Visit the Avenir Museum and spark your curiosity.
It's more of a community, I would say, a community of people who want to appreciate the archives of fashion.
We have 3 whole galleries that can display 3 different exhibits at once. And I think that's pretty spectacular for a state school fashion museum.
I think the Avenir Museum is a great resource for design students because of all the collections of chairs and textiles that they have.
I am Shaheen Gamari, and I am a senior in the apparel and merchandising major with a concentration in apparel design and production. As a student, this place is a great space. There's so much educational material, so many archives dating back to 1800s. You have racks and racks of clothes, which I thought was just like basic clothing, but you have like esteemed designers like Valentino, like you have Pucci, you have Thierry Mugler, all these amazing inspirations that people can really use.
My name is Rebecca Evans. I am a second-year graduate student in the apparel design and merchandising program. The focus of my study is mostly in historic fashions, which is why the Avenir is so important to me and what I'm doing in my research.
I'm Bella Otero, and I'm in the Interior Architecture and Design program. I went to the Fashion Fundamentals camp in middle school. We had a little history section where we would go and look at the clothes and garments and textiles. The next time I came to the Avenir Museum was when I was officially in college last year, and I was here for my History of Interior Design class when we were doing a chair project. We were researching them and looking at the details and measurements so that we could do a scale model of them.
It's great to see it up and close and in person, seeing the trims that they used, seeing the finishes, seeing the fabrics. It gives me something more to think about other than pictures. It's more of an experience, rather.
Many of our donors are part of our local community, and so there's so much of Fort Collins and northern Colorado that is woven into our collections. There's so much history here just from the area that it's a really kind of special teaching collection.
You don't know what you're getting into until you go back there. You think like, oh, it's just like a cabinet or two of like clothes. Like, no. It's rows and rows and rows of cabinets, and under those you have these drawers of these beautiful flat textiles and hats and gloves from artists like Schiaparelli, and these beautiful, awesome garments and objects that we can take so much inspiration from.
The Avenir is a rather indispensable resource for me and the work that I'm doing because they have these objects and I can take them out, I can look at them, I can touch them with gloved fingers. I can really get in and look at the micro stitches in each garment, which ends up informing my research.
I think whether you're local, international, from any parts of the world, I think the Avenir is a great hub for that educational material, whether it's local designers that we have showcased, whether it's our mending workshops that really hone in on the idea of community and mending any items that you have, and just the plethora of education that we offer here is really, truly amazing.
Material culture is really important no matter like what major or job you are. It's just really interesting to learn about our past, and history is a very important part of who we are.
It's been a really great way for me to learn care and conservation through object-based research.
It's such a source of inspiration for design and such a stepping stone for not only designers, but for everybody. So much more than a museum. It's a community.